Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got a new update coming out from Volodymyr Zelenskyy, the president of Ukraine, regarding North Korean soldiers in the Kursk region. Just this morning, during our update video with the Russia-Ukraine war, I let you guys know that a few sources on X were indicating that Ukrainian soldiers were once again re-engaging with the North Koreans in the Kursk region of Russia. This was not completely confirmed, but it looks like we now have a new statement coming out from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy during his nightly address with the Ukrainians. He let everybody know that North Korean soldiers have returned to the front line. You can see here on your screen, Zelenskyy says he received a report from the commander-in-chief, that would have been Oleksandr Syrsky, on the situation in the Donetsk and Kursk regions. North Korean soldiers have returned to fight. Okay, so I want to show you guys this actual report from Zelenskyy. It's about 2 minutes long. I'll show you guys the video of this. And then I also have something coming out from Russian state TV. Apparently, they were discussing the fact that the Russians ran out of North Korean soldiers back in January. And this probably indicates why we heard towards the end of the month of January that the North Koreans were not showing up anywhere in the Kursk region anymore. Some sources, even on mainstream news, were saying that many North Korean soldiers had been pulled off the front lines. So it looks like a good majority of the North Koreans were wiped out, but it's interesting now that we're starting to see them show back up in the Kursk region, and maybe there's a few of them that are still remaining, but reportedly there's going to be more North Korean soldiers showing up very soon from North Korea. So let's go ahead and jump into this report here real quick. We're going to hop on over here to X here with Volodymyr Zelenskyy, the president of Ukraine. Today, I received a report from the commander-in-chief on the situation in the Donetsk and Kursk regions. In the areas of the Kursk operation, new assaults have taken place. Russia has once again deployed North Korean soldiers alongside its troops. A significant number of occupiers have been destroyed, hundreds of Russian and North Korean soldiers. This is crucial because battles on Russian territory prevent further escalation against our cities and land. 60,000 Russian troops in the Kursk region means 60,000 soldiers who have not been added to the already significant occupying forces on Pokrovsk and other directions in the Donetsk region. I am grateful to all our warriors for their resilience and to every brigade for results. Okay, so this is also talking about the new offensive that Ukraine has launched in the Kursk region. That's what he's talking about here when he's mentioning results from some of the brigades over in the Kursk region. We talked about that this morning as well. And just something to note, okay, 60,000 Russian soldiers now. Last we heard it was somewhere around 40,000. But if this happens to be true, I mean, 60,000 Russian soldiers, and they still haven't been able to repel Ukrainian forces in the Kursk region. Isn't that crazy to think about? And if anything, Russian forces are being stomped all over right now with this new counteroffensive that Ukraine launched. So let's go ahead and check out this update real quick from Volodymyr Zelenskyy as he gives us an update on the Kursk region, also on the Eastern Front in the Donetsk region. Take a look at this.
Дорогі українці, українки, провів сьогодні ставку. Важливо, що військові та Міністерство оборони збільшують кількість не тільки підписаних контрактів на постачання зброї, але й тих, що реалізовуються. Сьогодні були доповіді по конкретних видах озброєнь і техніки. І багато нашого внутрішнього виробництва. Забезпечення для армії має бути стабільним, і саме частка власного нашого виробництва має постійно збільшуватися. Також сьогодні була доповідь головкома по ситуації на Донеччині і на Курщині. В районах Курської операції були нові штурми. Російська армія і підтягнули знову північнокорейських солдатів. Значна кількість окупантів знищена. Йдеться про сотні російських і північнокорейських військових. І це дуже важливо, бої саме на російській території, щоб не давати збільшувати напругу проти наших міст, нашої землі. І у нас на території, на фронті 60 тисяч російської армії, на Курщині це 60 тисяч, які не додались до і так значних сил окупанта на Покровському, на інших напрямках нашої Донеччини. Я вдячний всім нашим воїнам за стійкість, кожній бригаді за результат. І ще одне – дрони, технологічна основа сучасної війни. Українці мають бути в цій сфері лідером. І так багато в чому вже є. Сьогодні була зустріч із командирами підрозділів безпілотних систем. Вони із найкращих. І досвід всіх наших найкращих буде масштабуватися. Це люди, які пишуть нову доктрину технологічного захисту для України. Рішення ухвалені, дрони виробляємо і постачаємо. І значення дронів має стати таким, щоб все більше і більше унеможливлювати російські штурми. Українська держава не жалітиме ресурси на це, бо це збереження життів наших людей. Я дякую усім, хто з Україною. Слава Україні!
Okay, so we can see he talks about several things here. He talks about North Koreans in the Kursk region. He talks about how hundreds of them, of North Koreans and also Russian soldiers, have already been eliminated in the Kursk region recently. He also talks a lot about drones, as we know that, I just did a report with you guys earlier talking about new naval drones that the UK is working on producing right now for Ukraine. I mean, Ukraine is definitely working very hard on producing all kinds of different drones. It's definitely an expertise for Ukraine now, and they're using this to do the best they can to stop Russia, mainly on the Eastern Front, as Russia continues to make ground. And Ukraine definitely is outnumbered over there in terms of manpower, but they're focusing a lot on drones right now to help protect some of these areas that are being hit hard by Russia. So finally, one last thing I want to share with you guys from Anton Gerashenko. We ran out of them. Russian propagandists say of the North Korean military in the Kursk region, a new batch is needed. Okay, so this video goes very quickly, and some of the subtitles will change very fast as well. But I want you guys to see this. This man's going to be talking about how basically majority of the North Koreans are already wiped out in the Kursk region, and a new batch is coming pretty soon. So I'm not sure if maybe this new batch already showed up, and that's why we're seeing North Koreans back on the front line. But nonetheless, he's reporting here that apparently a lot of them are already gone, and that was pretty quick. They were only there for a couple months. So if 10 or 10,000, 11,000 of them have already been wiped out, that's pretty fast for Ukraine to do that. So take a look at this.
Северокорейских, соответственно, военнослужащих, которые воевали, которые сейчас закончились, и следующая партия придет в течение месяца.
Ничего об этом не знаем, расскажите, пожалуйста. Какой-то инсайт от Минобороны?
Да, как иранские дроны. Вот, соответственно, сейчас с точки зрения ситуации
Не будете рассказывать, да?
Сейчас закончились военнослужащие Северной Кореи.
Почему они закончили? Что случилось?
Потому что воевать сложно им достаточно с дронами.
А сколько их было? Просто никогда об этом никто не сообщал официально.
Нет,
Вы первый.
Нет, я не первый, я напоминаю.
Не, вы первый, только американцы.
Только иностранные средства массовой информации и российские средства массовой информации, которые, соответственно, их перепечатывали.
Не, просто государственных нет, я думаю, может, есть какой-то инсайт.
Я напоминаю, то же самое касалось Ирана, соответственно, у нас Герань все-таки летает.
При чем здесь Иран? Я про КНДР.
Ситуация абсолютно такая же с КНДР. Представители КНДР действительно там представлены. Они, соответственно, на этой территории воевали. Другое дело, что, соответственно, закончились, вот с января, судя по всему, северокорейских, соответственно, военнослужащих.
Okay, so just a quick clip coming out here from Russia State TV. You can see the woman was really pressuring this man too, trying to get him to give out some information about these North Korean soldiers, what happened to them, how did they get wiped out so quickly. I mean, we've been reporting quite a bit here that many North Korean soldiers, a lot of times they're just on foot. Many of them are attacking in large groups, sometimes 50 or more is what we've been reporting. And Ukraine has just been essentially mowing them down for the most part, is kind of what we've been showing you guys here on this channel. So I just wanted to show you that real quick to let you know that, yeah, it does look like maybe a lot of these North Korean soldiers were wiped out recently. And then it makes you wonder if the new North Korean soldiers that are there right now starting to attack, is it hundreds of them? Is it thousands of them? We don't really know yet. But at least we have Vladimir Zelenskyy reporting that the North Korean soldiers have shown back up on the front line. So I guess we'll see what happens here over the next few days. If this is going to be that new batch of North Korean soldiers that have reportedly arrived or about to arrive, because we have been hearing that on mainstream news as well. Or is this the last bit of North Korean soldiers that were left over, and maybe they're just trying to dispose of them, or whatever's going on here? But let me know what you guys think about this. Definitely pretty crazy news coming out regarding North Korean soldiers showing back up on the front line, but it looks like we're going to be reporting this once again. So let me know what you think about this down below. That's going to be it for this update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.